So.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson, coach, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Trey Jones, Bruce Ellis out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Ivy in at the 2. Now Jones, Ivy outside, from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's a pick. Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Ivy against Porter. Okoro. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Traore. His last outing, he had 20. Claxton a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clowney. Offline with a 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, BA, but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Porter's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. And Okoro gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Porter. The shot. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Dimon. Can they get it? Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Traore, defended by Jones. Here's Dimon, puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Ivy with the defensive effort. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for him.
And we've seen his rebounding improve during the last several months. He seems more aggressive and assertive at getting after it and trying to make a real effort on the glass.
Pass to Dimon. Inside, here's Clowney. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Ivy. Clowney pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Simons is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Jones. Giddey with it. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Dimon. Giddey defends. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's a really talented scorer. Porter attracts a lot of attention.
Michael Porter.
And the second free throw is good. Bulls leading by 3. And here's Giddey. And he buries his first look.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Powell, a screen on Giddey. Shot is up. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Powell for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Giddey. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
On the wing, Porter. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 8.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nets out in front, leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Sharp. Powell is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Sexton against Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Here's Giddey. To the inside. Powell with a steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Williams' shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind, he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Chicago trailing here. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And Okoro gets it to go.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
Powell surveying the D. Pass to Toure. He takes it in. Deflected. Jones drives in.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Powell. Chicago with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jones up top, pass to Collins. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, look, when you have Jones on the floor, you know he'll run the offense smoothly.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, Chicago.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Porter in the post. Guarded by Okoro. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's why you've got to push Porter Jr. further out. Even when well defended, he can still capitalize inside.
Jones, the pass to Ivy.
Man, good whistle there.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That one misses.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Demon, he's checked in for Williams. And the Bulls also making a change. Luz Ellis is checked in. Nets trail by 4. Outside Porter. Here's Clowney. Sends it home from three-point land. Clowney's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Luz Ellis. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, they have Jones out there to run these plays, to work the defense and open things up.
Here's Toure, defended by Jones. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Jones. And that one, good. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Porter. Pass to Toure. Here's Clowney. No good. That would have tied it. Bulls leading by 3. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 6 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Porter. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You can see the smarts Jones has with the ball.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Devin. At the line.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Right side, Porter. Pass to Toure. For three, Demon. And we finished off one half of play. Bulls out in front, leading by 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at Chicago, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Jones, the pass to Ivy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. No points so far. Here's Clowney. Shot clock at 3. Toure for 3. They get it back.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Jones with the ball. He's got 9. He gets it in there. Jones has got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Jones. He's got 11, and he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
I know Jones would love to score like this every night. He always has that intensity to his game.
Down low. Here's Porter. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Jones. 13 points in the game. Collins with a screen on Porter. Okoro passes to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Former second-round pick, Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the middle. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago leading by 8.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Now Jones. He's got 15. Can't hit that one. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Traoré. The kick out to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Giddey. There's the triple. And again, Chicago, no good. Nets trail by 8. Now Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Wolf. Tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And it's Giddey missing. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. The fadeaway. And too long on the shot. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Williams. Smith with the rebound.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Back to Giddey. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams with it to stop the drought. Here's Wolf. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Tyre Williams. He's out there with Powell. Sharp out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Powell against Giddey. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 7. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Now here's Sharp, covered by Richards. They set the pick. Williams from long range. No good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Ivy a screen on Powell. Here's Giddey. And he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Oh, there's the alley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Here's Ivy. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, the coach calls a lot of pick and roll plays for Giddey. Skilled at finding angles for teammates.
Here's Claxton. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And here's Giddey. Now pulls it in.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Claxton a screen on Giddey. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jalen Smith. That free throw no good. Richards is checked in for Chicago.
Nicholas Claxton.
Good on the second one. Bulls leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Giddey. Richards with a screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Porter looks it over. Now Claxton. Puts it up from 7. Book it! That one goes!
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Richards. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Okoro is checked in for Simons. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Collins. Now here's Okoro. Now Jones. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D.
Next ball.
Nets trail by 4. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The free ball is down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
They set the screen. Jones. Oh, no good again that time. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Ball stolen. Now Ivy. Both hands there for a little extra.
Look, they needed a score. Ivy provided the bucket, rising to the occasion.
Plenty of space. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Well, it's nice to see Porter Jr. hitting the glass and fighting for a second chance basket there.
59 seconds left in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Traoré, defended by Jones. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
Here's Jones. "24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
His teammates look too overzealous in the big moment, and he must be doing something right.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Traoré. Now Porter. Oh, it misses. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Jones. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a